But what is goody, YouTube? I know it's been a minute, y'all. I've been going through life. I'm eating my sushi right now from Harris Teeter. It was expensive as hell. I don't recommend it. Anyway, I basically just came here today to talk to y'all a little bit. I kind of just was like having a long, boring day, and like I don't work that much during the week unless I get clients. Crap meat. I'm telling y'all, it's fucking delicious. Y'all gotta go get some. It's a crunch roll. I don't eat none of that raw fish and stuff like that. Y'all can keep that. But I like the, cooked meat and the fried rolls. They're pretty good. I like avocado and cream cheese a lot too. Just in case anybody was wondering, my birthday's coming up. It's a mukbang because I'm eating and talking. But I don't think I'm good at multitasking, so we'll see. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I just basically wanted to come here today to do girl talk. My phone is about to die, and that's what I'm recording with, so we're just going to keep talking until it die, basically. I'll probably try to record tomorrow if I don't finish today. But yeah, so I just was sitting here bored or whatever. I'm going to go get me some food, and I was like, I should really make a video, because some people really do be asking, do you still make videos and stuff like that? I'm like, no, like, when do I have time for YouTube? Essentially, I do, though. I don't know, I'd be like, I don't got no content, I don't got nothing to talk about, etc., etc. But yesterday, I was, I had the privilege to do hair and makeup. Well, I didn't do hair. I kind of opted out of that. I didn't want to do hair, even though I can. I should have, though, because that would have been better for my portfolio. But I did makeup for this fashion show. It was for Virginia Fashion Week, and it was through the Splash Model Agency, I believe. It was so wonderful. I met some wonderful people. Shout out to Erin for putting me on. She was the one who told me about the whole opportunity. And I can't wait. I love fashion shows. Like, you know how like some people say you have to find your niche and like whatever it is that you do? I like fashion shows. And I can't wait until I can start getting paid, to do them. Because this was just a volunteer opportunity. But y'all know me, I don't care. If it's anything to do with my craft, something I love, something I can get better at doing, like, why not? And networking, what? It was so many people there, and, like, I've gotten so much better with talking to strangers that it's crazy. Like, I'm so proud of myself. Actually starving, too. I ain't eat all day. But, yeah, so that was my weekend. Yesterday, which was Sunday, I did the fashion show. I work on the weekends now. I only work a real, like, a traditional job on the weekends, which essentially is like a traditional job because I'm doing makeup. But so I work for this company called, actually I'm not going to tell y'all the company I work for, but they work with Smashbox Cosmetics, and I'm a vendor / beauty ambassador for them. So I work at the Navy Exchange and the Coast Guard Exchange, only on the weekends though, and I do makeup demos. I do, what I do? Shit, I don't know. I talk to customers. I do skin masks, Basically, I answer any customer concerns about the product, sell products, promote products, and do makeovers. So yeah, it's pretty easy, pretty good pair. You don't get hours like that though, so that's the only thing. You do have to have another job. It's just like right now, y'all, I'm having the craziest luck with jobs. I can't even say what I want to say about this company because I thought that they had like kicked the girls to the curb, but whole time my manager just called me the other day and was like, can I put you back on the schedule? I'm like, excuse me, it's been 2 months. No explanation. You just gonna put me back on the schedule. Okay. I think my whole focus on this video today was, although I'm just like doing a mukbang, just talking or whatever, catching y'all up. Yeah, I do work for Smashbox, and I do still work for this retail company. Apparently, I think it's a temporary job because they don't, it's like I'm on call or something, but they didn't tell me that when they hired me. So been kind of going through the motions with that, not really too stressed because I did end up picking up hours at my other job. I used to only work at the Coast Guard, but then I picked up hours at Oceana for the Navy Exchange too. So I do now have part-time hours, and getting paid $15 an hour part-time, you still end up making like a pretty good amount of money. I mean, of course, not as much as you could be making, but I do other things, so I don't be worried about it. So I also DoorDash in my spare time. I haven't been doing it right now just because, I don't know, I've been lazy, I guess, but I'm going to start back doing it. I'll probably do it tomorrow. I was supposed to do it today. It ain't happening. I don't feel like it. But yeah. So, basically, what else has been going on? Nothing. My life is boring, y'all. Oh yeah, as y'all can see, I don't have no makeup on right now. My face, those, like, it's clearing up. Those are scars though right here that you see, and this red dot is, yeah, that's the aftermath of a pimple. So all of this right here, it's just scars. Like, those aren't active pimples. I don't think I have any active pimples right now, so that's good. I've been keeping up with my skincare routine. I'm always stumbling over my work, but yeah, I haven't been doing shit. No, I'm hustling. I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler, baby. Wait, homie. If you ask about me, So yeah, I just been, I mean, you know what I'm saying, going through the motions, like I said. Definitely networking. That's what I wanted to say. I always go off on a tangent and forget what I was about to say, but the fashion show was a great, like, network opportunity. Like I said, I met the director of Splash Models. I met so many designers, nice people. The models were they're always a pleasure. I didn't have any bad experiences with models or anything like that. Sometimes there are horror stories with models. Being a makeup artist, you be meeting people and you be thinking they look like something online. Let me tell you something. You meet these girls in person and they got acne, redness, uneven skin texture, just like the next person. So y'all stop comparing yourself to these Instagram models and stuff, because in real life, they got chipped teeth and everything. Photoshop is one hell of a drug. But my point of saying that was, it be those people, for some strange reason, that always has, like, the worst attitudes. And I guess since they think they got, like, 13K and above followers, that they can talk to people any kind of way. Listen. I don't care if you got 2 followers or 200,000 followers. You're not gonna talk to me any kind of way. I would not do your makeup, straight up. It's not even about me being unprofessional. It's just me standing up for what I believe in, knowing what I'm gonna take, knowing what I'm worth, and knowing what I'm not gonna take from somebody, period. Like, I've done fashion shows before, and I've had an overall good experience at all of them. But there has been a few times when, like, the models just be like, trying to look in the mirror. Do you know what you're doing? Do you know how to do dark skin girls makeup? Well, I'm this and that ethnicity, so do you know? Listen. Once you're in my chair, let me do me. Like, do not be trying to dictate what I'm doing, because at the end of the day, they gave us a look that I'm supposed to do, execute on you. You're the model, be the model, my nigga, okay? Got time. I don't have time. But that's only happened like 1 or 2 times, but this is just the beginning, so I already know. It's gonna be some people with attitudes and stuff, and it's just because they're used to everybody kissing the floors that they walk on. Not me. I keep it professional. I'm very passionate about what I do. I know what I'm doing. So relax and let me do me. Sit back and enjoy the ride. But it was none of that at this fashion show. The girls were so sweet. A lot of them I had already seen before in other fashion shows, and you'll notice that, like, once you start to do shows and stuff, it'd be like the same models in your area. But yeah, so everybody was pretty pleasant. Everything went smooth. I can honestly say this fashion show is a lot more organized than the last one I went to. It wasn't actually the last fashion show that I went to, but it was the last fashion show that I went to in this same building. So, and I think that's just because it was one designer, and this time it was like a few designers, so they had to put more thought into the show and stuff. it was a lot of people, but it was so fun. The director, her name was Ann. She was so sweet, and she even got us drinks afterwards and stuff like that. Y'all know I like some Crown Royal. I was like, okay, Ann, okay. But yeah, so it was really fun and it was really rewarding. So even though I did it for free, when you're doing what you love, you got to sacrifice some things. And I networked a lot. I gave out a lot of business cards, met a lot of people, like I said, so it was worth it. My sushi's gone now. Speaking of makeup and my career and stuff like that, I don't know why I just thought about this too. It's crazy. I'm actually working in my field. Like that's crazy to say. I mean, nonetheless, I'm definitely not where I plan to be, but definitely making progress. And the fact that I even do makeup somewhere is like mind blowing to me. But that led me to my next discussion that I wanted to have. Basically, being an entrepreneur is hard. Like, I'm pretty sure I've said this in a lot of videos before, but it really is. And sometimes I feel like people don't put like as much thought and energy into supporting their friends as they do to strangers. If you'll pay $40, $50 to see somebody basically supporting them, say it's an artist. I'm an artist too. I just do something differently. But you would pay that no problem, but you can't come out to my show if I ask you to come, and I never ask nobody nothing, and it's only $25. Like, that's an issue to me. That's just not cool. Like, y'all need to start supporting y'all friends, like y'all entrepreneur friends. Even just, even if they're not entrepreneurs, I feel like I've always been a supportive person. When anybody has anything going on, even if it's a test, even if it's like something school-wise, something small or big, like I always send a text and say, good luck. I hope you do well, be blessed, say a prayer. Like, that's just me though. That's something that's instilled in you growing up though. That's nothing I can make you be like. Nobody can make you be supportive. Nobody can make you be a good friend. That's quality traits that you should already have. I don't complain a lot, and I also don't ask for much. I'm a very simple person. But when it comes to my craft, like, I do appreciate the people who are there for me and who ask about me and who, just support me and just say, you supporting me can just be as much as you saying, oh, I'm so glad you had a great time at the fashion show. Like, I'm glad everything went well. Or asking how was it. For you not to even ask how it was, or you just brush it off like it's just nothing. When I don't ask for anything else from anybody, like, that's really just an issue for me. So y'all just make sure that y'all are supporting y'all friends and actually supporting them and backing them up what you're saying, because you're saying, oh, I support my friends and this and that, but are you really supporting them? Like, are you really supporting them? And it's different if you can't support them, like, for whatever it may be, that's different, but at least communicate that to them. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, it's the thought that counts. And I just really appreciate it. Makes me appreciate the people who do support me so much more, y'all. Like, I didn't realize there's so many selfish, inconsiderate people in this world until maybe like 2 years ago, and it just mind blows me because you be thinking you know these people and stuff, and then you really don't until you got something going on, and then that's when you know who really supports you. So I'm just saying, definitely you want to keep people in your circle that are going to encourage you, support you, lift you up, not bring you down or make you feel dumb or any less than what you are. And you definitely want to have positivity in your circle. That's something I've been learning as I got older. I've always been told I was mature for my age, so I understand like everybody's not like me and stuff like that. But I'm just like, damn, like, we're 20 something years old now, like 23, 24. It's like you would think people got it by now, but having respect for others and being kind, just, simple quality character traits you should have. Like I said, you can't teach people to be that way. If they're not that way already, and if they ain't trying to be that way, they're not going to be that way, period. I learned, like, being in this industry, you will be tested a lot. People are going to test how much, one, they're going to test your patience. They're going to test your skills. They're going to talk about you. People be talking about me, and I don't even know their last name. And that's everybody. They talked about Jesus, baby girl. Like, it's not going to stop me from what I'm doing. If anything, it's going to make me want to go harder. So, excuse me. Basically, I'm just saying, like, make sure you're surrounding yourself with like-minded people. Like, people want things out of you, but if it was you, like, they won't do the same in return. And you end up getting the short end of the stick. That is annoying, inconsiderate, and childish. I don't tolerate that. And like I said, like, I only let people show me who they are but so much before I decide to cut them off. So if it seems like I'm letting shit slide, it's pretty soon it's going to come to an end. It really is. And I really am a nice person. I'm patient. My mom always says, like, I have a big heart, so I try to see, like, the good in everybody. But it's only so much good I'm finna see in you if you keep treating me a certain type of way. Like, I'm not finna just keep letting you walk over me. That goes for females, males, indifferent, everybody. Like, I don't care who you are. Even if you just call yourself my associate, my friend, like, we ain't even got to be best friends, but you should respect me and I should respect you. I shouldn't have to ask for respect. If we're having a conversation, this is one thing that grinds my gears too. If we're having a conversation and I'm talking to you about something serious or something I'm passionate about, and then you make a smart remark, or you, like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, just some people just don't know how to talk to people. Like, have a conversation, listen, and then respond before you just reply. Like, stop saying shit just to say it before somebody else even get out their whole thought. And stop cutting people off. That's childish. Like, nobody wants no childish bitch. I'm sorry. That's annoying. Like, I won't associate myself with you. Period. 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 I just like that word. But yeah, I think I'm finna do my makeup because I'm bored, like I said, and my little boo at work. So yeah, and that's another thing, y'all. I don't know what's going on. Like, the kid don't caught feelings. I might edit this out, but anyway, yeah. I be running out of shit to talk about because it seems like when I'm on camera I can't think of nothing, but when I'm not, I think of everything. But like always, I want you all to be blessed, be safe. Make sure you're making the best decisions for yourself. Don't make anybody else influence your decisions. Like I said, keep a positive circle around you, positive influences, because you need people around you that are going to support you, encourage you, and motivate you to do better. You don't need people that's selfish in your circle. All it's going to do is hinder you. You're going to end up stressed because you're so worried about other people, but they're not worried about you. So definitely, like I said, just surround yourself with the right people, and anything is possible. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in my next video or whatever. Gotta cut the nigga off, had to let him go. Tell him I cannot fuck with no broke hoe. See, we don't get along 'cause you do the most, yeah.